Hello, my Splat buddies. So I went to work out today. Today's Saturday. I was like, it was Saturday. We stayed up a little late last night. I think it was like 2 a.m. when we fell asleep. We had a couple friends over. Did drink a little bit. So this morning, like I wasn't like, 100% like ready to go and stuff. But I told myself, I'm like, hey, like you wanted to stay up late last night. You decided to have a couple of drinks. So now you better get your butt up and go put in some work. Basically, trust me, I wasn't like 100% like willing to, like, because I woke up, it was like 8:20 or something. And I was like, no, well, I'm not going to make the 8:45. So I'll go ahead and get myself up now, get ready, and get myself to the 10 a.m. class, which it's not too bad. It's not too late. So I went ahead and went to the class today, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to push through it. Like, it is what it is. Like, you wanted to stay up, now let's put in the work. And it's crazy because like it was a treadmill walk. So it started with a 3-minute push. So like, I mean, that's already pretty long on itself. And then from the 3-minute push, you didn't go to a base, you went up to an all out, a 1-minute all out. So I was like, okay, whoa, it's going to be one of those days. And then after that, we had a 2-minute recovery, walking recovery. So that was pretty good. So basically it was like 4 minutes of work before you got a 2-minute recovery, which was pretty intense. But, I was just like pushing myself through it. And it's funny because like I look up and then like the first, there's like a quote up there and it says, remember why you started. So honestly, like, it's like I needed to see that. I needed to be in front of those words, because it really like pushed me to keep pushing myself. Like, it motivated me to keep going. I'm like, yeah, remember why you started. So all right, let's go. Like, there's no giving up right now. After that, it started dropping by 30 seconds. So it was a 2.5 minute push, followed by a 1 minute all out, and then 2-minute walking recovery. So you did have your recoveries in between. Then next, it was a 2-minute push, but at a 3% incline, and then a 1 minute all out at a flat road, and then your 2-minute walking recovery. And then the next one, there was like, I think it was 5 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks on the treadmill. Then after that, it was a 90-second push at a 4% incline, a 1 minute all out, and a 2-minute walking recovery. Then the last one, which I was like, okay, well, like you already did your 3-minute push, like 1 minute should be doable. I was pushing, I was fighting. I was like pushing hard for it. The people next to me, like, it's just, again, like, I just love the atmosphere. Like, we keep each other motivated. Like, honestly, like, no matter what pace each one of your partners or like the people that are next to you are going, like whether they're running, power walking, whatever, like, we're all feeling the same. Like, we're all like, huffing. I was huffing and puffing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I had to really get myself like in that mindset, like, just keep going, breathe in through your nose. Like, you have to literally like concentrate on something else. At least that's what works for me. Like, I was like breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, counting. Like, I start counting to myself. Again, I look up and I'm reading the quote over and over and over, like, keep pushing, keep going. Whew. So yeah, the last one was a 1 minute push at a 5% incline. I know power walkers did a little higher incline, so trust me, those inclines are not fun. But like the coach always says, like, you're working out muscles that you never like work out normally without the incline. So I'm just like thinking like, all right, get those muscles working out that I really don't usually use. And then after that, drop it back down to a flat road, and then at an all out. Overall, and I don't know if this happens to everybody or it's just me, but the little heart rate monitor like disconnected like in between like doing the workout. So, but then like sometimes like I'm at a push, like ain't nobody got time to be putting my name back up there. So I was just like, well, whatever it is, what it is. Like, I mean, your heart rate monitor is still there. So on the screen, you're still able to kind of see what heart rate zone you're in. But I don't have it like right there. So it's actually not tracking like my distance. But overall on their treadmill, I did 2.4 on today's tread block. So I thought that was pretty good. Like I said, I was huffing and puffing all the way through, but I did it. On the floor, we did a 2-minute row. So that was pretty intense on its own as well. On the floor, we had a lot of deadlifts. What was it? 12 hop overs. So I think it was, I was like, oh my gosh. But like, it feels good to get your butt kicked. Like, seriously, like like I would think like, oh my gosh, like this is going to suck, but like honestly, like if like to me, I like it. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, like I really challenged myself, like not wanting to come, and for staying up late yesterday, like now I'm gonna pay for it, and like I don't know, like I feel like super accomplished after it's all over. We did sumo deadlifts and then sumo squats, froggers. So it's like you do a sumo, you put it down and then you jump up, you grab your weight and then you like lift it back up. So a lot of squats, abs, and the row. So like it was a little bit of everything. So it was a great workout overall. Like I was like super proud of. Honestly, my family's going to be here. They're coming over today, so I don't know I'm going to make a class tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be like my recovery day. Again, it's Super Bowl Sunday tonight. We're gonna watch a UFC fight. So yeah, I might not be my best as far as eating, and I'll probably have like a few drinks here and there. But I've been trying a lot to like moderate, like not, because then I'm like, well, I'm not gonna be working my butt off and then go back to eating like crap. So I really try to like drink water throughout the day, because I know, you know, I'm gonna have my family here. I'll snack here and there. Not the best advice, like trust me, but I'm just being honest and I'm being real. You know, the family's gonna come over. We're going to probably grill some meat. We're gonna eat. So I'm going to eat and I'll probably drink a little bit. So, but again, on Monday, trust me, I'll be there, and you best believe I'm gonna put in the work. All right. Overall, I got 25 splat points, so that was pretty good. I stayed up there in the orange zone, orange and green zones this workout. And then that's that. The transformation challenge starts on Monday, so that's why like I gotta go in, and so definitely I still haven't talked to my coach. Yesterday actually she sent out a text message. There's 8 people in my group, I guess because they're dividing us into groups. So she sent out a text. I'm like, hey, like we still don't have a team name. So everybody was just sending out their ideas. So I kind of like thought outside the box. I was like, well, there's 8 of us. So I thought about like the 8, like I thought the infinity symbol. So I was like, oh, like that's pretty cool. So like I sent out my idea, and I was like, oh, what about infinity warriors? Like, you know, and she did say that it was 8 females all together into like an all-female group. So I was like, well, infinity warriors, you know, strong women holding each other accountable, you know, to achieve results. So like I like wrote it in, everybody like started hearting it. I'm like, oh my God, like honestly, again, like I'll say this about myself. I'm an overthinker. I like to make sure everything's perfect, but you know, sometimes you just gotta be like, just put your idea out there, you know? So I was like so nervous sending a text message on like something that I thought about, and I was like, oh, it's because like, what if they don't like it and stuff like that? And like, if they didn't, like, it wouldn't have made me feel any different. But like, I started overthinking, like, oh my God, like, but then I was like, just send it out. I send it out in the group chat, and they ended up loving it. That's going to be our group name. So again, that like, I don't know, I'm like so excited, like even more of a reason like to push myself, because like I'm like, oh gosh, I came up with the name and now I gotta like make sure we put in the work. But I think it's gonna be so fun. Like everybody in the group chat like seems so excited. So like I'm just so ready to start this. Again, this has been the best decision that I've made. I'm talking like 1,000 miles an hour. I'm sorry. Talking like 1,000 miles an hour. I'm just so excited, super pumped, and super ready to get this transformation challenge going. No matter win, lose, or draw, like I know like I'm going to gain so much more than what I've gained in the last years before I started my journey. So definitely I have a lot to look forward to, and I have a lot of work to work towards, and my goal like is still not where I want to be. But I'm almost like, I'm slowly, like, you know, one day at a time, one step at a time is going to get me so much closer than what I was when I wasn't doing anything. So just small bites, small steps. We're going to get there. All right. Again, like, comment, and share your story with me. I'm just trying to be real and honest about what I am doing, what's working, what's not. So definitely would like to hear a little bit more about what are you doing? Are you attending OrangeTheory? Are you attending something else? Like what works for you? What are you eating? What do you do? How many days do you recover? Anything. Again, this is all new to me, but like I enjoy it. Like I love like talking about it, you know, like even today, like on the treadmill, just having somebody next to me, and I was like, hey, like good job. And like, you know, like just motivating each other, because we know we all like have our own separate goals, but we all know like we're there because for a reason, you know? So remember why you started. Don't give up. One day at a time. You got this. Bye.